Dad, happy birthday. Happy 90th birthday. 90 years, how great is that? What have I learned from you over these many years that I've had the privilege to be your son? Oh, far too much to put into a short video. Years of wisdom and perspective have been learned, a richness beyond any accounting. Nevertheless, some things that come to mind, first and foremost, developing a thirst for knowledge. You were the one who instilled, you and Mom, really, who instilled in us the desire to learn. How many times would I ask a question and you would say, go look it up? Of course, you knew the answer, I assume most times, but the act of searching for answers and going to that encyclopedia and trying to find it out for myself was something that you really instilled in us. Finding something of interest in most things. Thinking beyond initial impressions. What are other ways to look at things? What might others argue, suggest, even if it's not your view? That may make one look at something differently. Minimally, it allows one to appreciate another person's view. And that I very much appreciate learning from you to this day. What else? Love of sports, particularly basketball. We got to spend much time playing together. If I didn't apologize for that broken elbow, I'll take this moment to do so now. I hope I did before now. Love of eating, both eating well and eating substantively. I think I got that from you. And love of drinking, a good scotch, a good martini. Again, got that from you. Most of all, perhaps what stands out is how to adore one person to the extreme over a lifetime. You and Mom are just an incredible example, and it's been great to watch. Nevertheless, I can probably say that one word often used to describe the quality you held dear, to which we as children to aspire, and one that you used from time to time and has stuck with me, is being a mensch. In Yiddish, of course, it roughly means a good person, but the richness of that word means much more. A person of integrity, of honor, with a strong sense of what is right, and it's something you use from time to time, usually referring to someone else that you observed and thought highly of. So because of this lesson, I think I've always had this little voice in my head. What would a mensch-like thing be to do right now? I'm not sure I succeeded in achieving it that much, but I thank you for the concept and for that little voice in my head. And I know, of course, and Josh and Daniel can certainly tell you that I've used it with them from time to time to try and pass on that goal or attribute to them as well. Lastly, and just for perhaps a little bit of humor, I think both you and Mom could relate to those moments when Mom perhaps wasn't so happy with my attitude about something, or maybe she even times that she wasn't so unhappy about it, but she would say in those moments that I was being just like you, just like my dad. In other words, it wasn't always meant in a flattering way. But I would say, and she may not have known this, perhaps she did, was that I always took that in a positive fashion, even if it wasn't meant that way. In other words, that was a comment that was not likely to get me to change, and I think Mom can attest that it probably didn't. Nevertheless, again, I was very proud and continue to be that people see you in me to one degree or another. Anyway, happy birthday. Love you beyond words. 90 years, it's just a great milestone, and love to you.